In this video, I'm gonna be doing a quick walkthrough of my budget 3-point lighting setup here in my home studio, and also sharing about my favorite budget backlight coming up. Hey, what's up guys? Sean here with Think Media, bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. And on this channel, we do some tips and strategy videos, as well as tech gear review videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And hey, at any point during the video, check out show notes and links in the description below. I'll list out all of the gear I mentioned, as well as the accessories and anything else I forgot. Let's jump into the video. So one of the best ways to level up your videos is to level up your lighting. And one of the most popular lighting configurations is called 3-point lighting. And that's where you have a key light, you have a fill light, and then you also have a backlight or a hair light. And so I'm standing here in my home studio where we shoot a lot of the video content for our YouTube channels, as well as our programs. And behind me, we've got a setup of our Sony A6500 with a Studio Pro lighting kit. It's 2 soft boxes. And so we have the key light, we have the fill light just on either side of the camera. And you can see some of the results of how that footage looks right here. And then up above, installed on the ceiling, is actually the hair light or the key light. Now, if you actually want to see a full video breaking down this Studio Pro lighting kit, I'll link it up on the YouTube card as well as in the description below. This lighting kit is very budget at $75. It's probably one of the best budget lighting kits on the market. 850 watts, looks great in a scenario and shooting situation like this. And you get those front 2 lights checked off, right? You get your key light and you get your fill light done. But then what I've added to the setup is the hair light or the backlight up on the ceiling. And what it actually is it's a Neewer 160 LED light. And this comes in at $32. And there's some cheaper models, but I've been using this one for years and I love it. And there's a couple different things you could do to configure it. You could just get the batteries for it and that'd be fine. Depending on how long you're shooting, just do rechargeable batteries. Get it mounted on the ceiling in some way and then you're good to go. But I actually have the power supply for it, right? So this is a kit that you can buy that allows you to plug it into the wall. And because we do like long batch shooting, it's nice to have that continuous power on that hair light. And so that's at $32. This extra charger comes in at about $15, which is nice, especially if this is gonna be something you might use for years and years. And then you never have to worry about recharging it. And then in this particular scenario, up on the ceiling there is actually a red bike hook that I screwed into the ceiling. And then there's just some different kit that I found lying around so that I could just hang on the red hook to give that nice hair light angle. But this is another setup that I did. It's got kind of a mounting clip, and I use this in the loft as well for the hair light. And it gives you a little bit of versatility for mounting. And so again, I'll link up some of these different pieces in the description below. And then finally, you have a really long cable here on this, but for cleanliness and for just kind of a permanent install or semi-permanent install, I actually got an extra long extension cord, which is like a Cable Matters, just 12 bucks. And it's a 25-foot extension cord. But what's cool about the Cable Matters cord is you can also get 6, 10, 15, or even 25. And I just wrap that from the power outlet. It goes along the top of the ceiling. And then that way it brings like a nice clean kind of cable to power that. And then finally, I also got some cable clips. I got a 400-piece kit because eventually I'm going to organize all the wiring for my desk setup. But I just used that to make sure that the white extension cord was installed really clean and sharp for the overall backlight setup. And so altogether, it's a super solid and affordable 3-point lighting setup. And I think that the biggest difference maybe for a lot of the Think Media community is consider adding a hair light or a backlight. I know probably a lot of you have maybe 2 softbox lights of some sort, but what's great about a hair light is it really creates separation between you and the background. It adds just a little bit extra that can make your videos pop, make them stand out. And so if you look at this example footage here, you don't just have that nice bright good color in the front, but you can, if you notice, you could see kind of the lighting on my hair, kind of tracing the outline of my head plus even my shoulders. And you'll begin to notice as you watch other people's videos that you'll be able to see, oh, they either have a hair light in some situations or other times when they don't, when there isn't as much pop. Remember, one of the best ways to make your videos pop, stand out more, and look better is not necessarily by investing in a new camera, but it's by leveling up your lighting. And what's cool is with a budget setup like this, you can get big results without breaking the bank. Question of the day, what budget lighting do you recommend, or what lighting are you currently using? Let me know in the comments section below, and remember, some of the best tips and feedback come from you, the Think Media community, so definitely connect with everybody in the comments section. So thanks for checking out this video. Subscribe for more videos just like this. Check out another video on Think Media here. You can also check out the full review of those Studio Pro softboxes here. Until next time, Think Media is bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. Keep crushing it, and we will talk soon.